This year over winter break, I had a chance to actually travel to Japan with students, and we learned a little bit about the culture, the schools, and the technologies. Let's take a
For
look.
context, Japan's about the size of California.
When I first visited Japan through the Japan Society in 2009, I really noticed when we visited schools how much technology was part of what they did, which was really exciting. The first period was just a computer period where you actually worked on your own. Education is also just really respected. So students would actually serve lunch. There were duties where they would clean the classrooms and the hallways. There was a toothbrushing period. It was really interesting. So for people that are not that familiar with the Japanese system, it is very centralized. It is very managed, but it's also very hands-off in terms of teachers. So students manage a lot of the school elements like lunches and cleaning, and the teachers will kind of step back and let students resolve some of their own conflicts. There's also entrance exams rather than exit exams. It's always really interesting bringing students to Japan because they get to see the cultural and technological differences and get to interact firsthand with some of what's happening. One of the favorite things to do is ride the bullet train, but they also get the chance to interact with students there and kind of learn what it's like to go to school. And they have private schools there that have different outfits along with public schools. We get to learn about the religion, the culture, visit some of the really important cultural sites, and of course the food is always really interesting. So we took cooking classes. We learned a little bit about all of the different shrines. Of course, there's cultural things like Pokemon and things that translate to U.S. culture as well. We also had a chance to go to Mount Fuji, go to Tokyo, see what the bustling city is like, and had a chance to also kind of have fun and see what people do day to day there. So, it's really interesting. The experience is always really dynamic and life-changing, and it's really powerful. So that is just a quick glimpse of some of what we learned, especially with the school systems. It's really interesting to get a different perspective on how different schools work, and we might want to try to implement some of that stuff here. So I hope you enjoyed it. Arigato gozaimasu.